This is Gary Atensi with CNTV, and today we're in Aurora, Colorado. I'm here at Zoom into Math. Since 2012, they have been providing students with training and reference materials in all areas of math. I am here with Ismat. Thanks so much for joining us here today. Share with me a little bit, first of all, for yourself. This began kind of as a personal journey. You probably didn't plan on doing this. This was something that, through the need of your own children, you realized there was a need out there, and you had an aha moment. Share with me how you got involved doing this.
Well, my kids come from school and they don't have a book to reference their math homework, to review the equations they need in their homework. So I don't know what to do when I have those homework when they come from school, and to help them out. So I decided to make all the possible attempts to get the book and the equations and the formulas and every kind of help for their homework side.
This started out with your kids needing something to complete their projects or their homework, basically. I mean, quite honestly, as I look back, when I did math in an elementary school, all you needed was a math book and maybe a pencil.
Right.
When you start getting into some more advanced math, that's no longer the case.
Right.
And basically, so you weren't able to find anything that was in the same category of what you provided.
That's right. Yeah. So they needed, formulas in geometry, in algebra, and some basic information, but the handouts from the school, but it's not complete. It's deleted. It's not comprehensive. So I decided to make a whole book for all students, elementary, middle school, high school, and the college students in one book.
I mean, when I grew up, I also remember having a shelf similar to what you have there with encyclopedias on it. Right. I mean, you basically reference this as basically calling it a math encyclopedia for all.
Exactly. Yes, sir. That's my major reason and my major purpose of this book is to make it a math encyclopedia. There is nothing like it in the market, and it has many encyclopedic lists in all areas of math for all levels.
Excellent. I mean, obviously you started off with one. You now have pretty much a series. You got multiple products that you're offering for people out there. Let's start off with your first product, which is that Encyclopedia for All.
Yes.
Let's start with this one. Yes. What are we going to kind of find in that particular book there?
Okay. You will find a math review tutoring book. You will have a whole section of tutoring book for all levels, and then another very major section is encyclopedia. Math lists in algebra, in geometry, in trigonometry for all students of all levels. And the third thing you have is like a disk reference section, okay. A disk reference for all people, for students, teachers, professionals, doctors, office workers, carpenters. They will use the whole section here for their profession.
Interesting. We get into product number 2. We start getting into basically from middle school. Right. Tell me about that, and what are they going to learn in there?
Yeah. Now, I made another book, which is this one here, yes. For specialized for middle school and elementary school. They have a whole section of division, fractions, very special for those people, and it comes with 2 DVDs full of math lessons.
Wonderful. The third product you have is more of an elementary. Yes. Is that the one for elementary? Yes. Share with me about that one as well.
This one here, also another specialty for only for elementary school. It has 2 DVDs, and it has the book where they can follow the lessons from the DVDs with the book. So they have the book and they follow the lessons in the DVDs.
That is amazing, because the fact you've got something in written form that right. You can sit and look through, but yet at the same time, the DVD is really more a personal approach, yes, explaining to them what it's all about.
Exactly. Yeah, I go step by step for the students for middle school and elementary school about how to do divisions, how to do fractions, percentages, step by step, and very clear, to the point, no wasting time, no wasting anything else, exactly to the point, step by step. And one more thing I want to say, including in those DVDs, I do fun things. Fun things like, give me 5, guys, I make it fun, and jump and jack, and, some information, some do like this, go see like this. to make it
After
entertaining.
all, we learn better if we're having fun, right?
Right.
I mean, kids enjoy it, and obviously they're going to learn more. The
sir.
fourth product you have is that of units of measurement.
That's right.
Tell me about that.
Yes, sir. Okay, units of measurement, which is this one here, it has only units of measurements from metric to English, and from English to metric, how to convert, like inches, kilograms, to miles, and all of these section. It's used by everybody for for whatever profession they have. Okay, information about weight, area, mass, space, very extensive lists. Everybody needs this, and how to convert formulas in this book here. Yeah.
Excellent. I mean, all of the books you've got here and the products you have here are all math-based, math-related. I noticed you even delved into actual Spanish. Tell me about that. How did that happen?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I hired someone to translate a English manuscript into English, and I made it very cheap with a CD, and it's a Learn Spanish with a CD, how to basic information in basic language in Spanish, and how to from English to Spanish and English to Spanish language. This way, it's a basic 101
Right.
Spanish, very cheap with a CD. That's all you need for learn Spanish language.
Are you currently right now working on any more series, or are you done with it right now?
No, I'm working on something else, but
It'll be coming later on. I just want to pique the interest of the viewers a little bit, let them know there is something coming down there.
Yes, sir.
Now, all of the folks out there, the viewers want to actually order the product here. Share with me where they can find it online,
Yes, sir.
and also where they can find it here locally in Denver.
Yes, sir. My website, zoomintomass.com. I have it. I have credit card information. They put the credit card information. They have the books and the information of each book and each price, and they order it from that website. They can order it from Amazon.com also, and it's already stocked at major bookstores, Barnes and Noble and Tattered Cover Bookstore. It is already stocked in there, but it's cheaper at my website because
Yes.
I give you a discount if you order from zoomintomass.com.
Excellent. What about folks out there that want to buy in bulk? They want to buy and they actually want to wholesale it out and make some money on top of that. Do you provide that as well?
That's a great question, yes, sir. They can call me or they can go to zoomintomass.com, and I have packages wholesale on zoomintomass.com for wholesale and resellers.
Let me ask you this. Obviously, you were able to hear from your children straight on how they were helped by this. What has been the response and the feedback you've heard from other people?
Great question. My kids, they did use my book and they did improve in their classes, in their math classes. I'm not saying that because it's my book, but they did give me a great feedback on the book.
Wonderful. That is great. Viewers, take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. What we're doing now is we're basically flashing at the bottom of the screen the website. And so you can go on the website, take a look there, learn a little bit about the story of why this came about. Really a need of a father wanted to help out his kids. He realized they did not have the reference materials when it came to completing their homework as well as their projects. And so he created this. Now it's basically able to help any students or children there across the country. And their contact information is there as well. So if you want to get some of those books in bulk and actually be part of that, you can do that as well. Obviously, this was something you did for your kids.
Yes, sir.
You now have provided something that is helping kids across the country. How does that make you feel?
Feel great. I want everybody to love math. Many students say they hate math. They hate math. No, math is fun. As long as you understand it and you know the step by step, it is really sense of accomplishment. You really love the math and you really have the sense of accomplishment if you understand math. Math is not that scary. Don't be intimidated by math. It is really fun.
Wonderful. Last time, viewers, take a look at the bottom of the screen. You can see this contact information right there. Once again, we're talking about a math encyclopedia for all. I mean, we're talking about age groups all the way from young up to advanced, either if you're a beginner or if you're just wanting to improve or you're wanting to advance You can do all those things with these products right here. Once again, that is Zoom into Math, located right here in Denver, Colorado. This is Gary Atensi with CNTV. And if you don't know, now you know.